guys, I'm back with another video. I hope you had a great day or night wherever you are. And I know this one's coming a little bit later. Usually I try to have these up by Sunday at noon. It is currently 1 p.m. on Sunday when I am recording this. I've been struggling a little bit with a little bit of art block again. Not really art block, like I have ideas, but I feel like I don't have the physical, like artistic capability of actually bringing them to life in a way that I want them to. And I've been struggling with that for a little bit now. I would say a little over a week. But this really came out of nowhere, really. And I feel like the only way that I can kind of get over it is just by doing my best with whatever vision I have. Even if it doesn't come out the way that I want it to, I still feel like, you still gotta at least try. And that's kind of how I was for this one. My original vision that I had was like those pictures of people that are, they're floating like just underneath the water, so they're only their faces outside of the water. But instead of making it water, it was like space, so kind of imagining like space is like a liquid, kind of, if that makes sense, kind of. And so that was kind of what I saw and tried to replicate that I saw in my mind, and I think it came out pretty good. I just play with a lot of effects that I haven't either used in a while or have never done, and I'm really proud of the face that I draw with this one. I feel like I'm finally starting to get more of like my own style, especially when it comes to how I draw eyes and noses. I really like big, lumpy kind of noses, if that makes sense. And I love the really like pointed, I guess they're pointed eyes where like the tear ducts are like very noticeable. I feel like it gives them a very interesting shape. And so I'm probably going to stick with this for a while. What else? Oh yeah, and I'm getting ready for Inktober. I'm hoping that I will be able to have something drawn for each week, or not each week, each day. So if you follow me on TikTok, hopefully I'll be posting much more often because of Inktober prompts and things like that. I'm not sure if it's actually going to count as one of the Inktober prompts or not. I think there was one called Space, and there was another one called Dream, and so I feel like either one of these, this picture in particular, could count for either one of those prompts. So I am preparing for that. What else? But yeah, I'm just trying to draw more and more. I feel like this past couple of weeks I've been sick, or I've been traveling, or I've just been busy with other stuff. So trying to have time to draw nowadays is very difficult right now for whatever reason. But yeah, I've also started a part-time job, so it's like I have even less time than I normally would. But I still think, given that I haven't really drawn anything super nice or stylistic in a while, to me this still looks pretty good. And I'm really hoping that Inktober will be a time for me to really find and refine my own style, and kind of know where to go from there. But yeah, I really like it kind of looks like a portal in some aspects, if that makes sense. Especially with the way that I have the water framing around the face. And I kind of wanted to keep the body and the face like very simple. I felt like if I added too much detail to it, it was going to take away from the overall look of the picture at the very end. Especially because for Inktober, I am trying to stick to a very specific palette of just like white, black, shades of gray. And then if I do add some color, it's probably going to be orange or brown, maybe green, something like that. So I'm trying to keep the color palette very simple so that all of the Inktober prompts kind of look more or less uniform or the same. But yeah, And I think the only real update that I have for like my personal life, kind of sorta, is that I finally I got out of my comfort zone last night, which is why I'm so late to uploading this video. Was because I actually went to a club/bar with an old friend from high school. We both moved to like the same area for work, and so we were able to meet up, and it was nice catching up with her and seeing how we had changed and stayed the same. And I'm not usually a person that goes to parties or clubs or just spaces with a lot of people, because I usually just don't know what to do. I'm kind of awkward like that. But going with her, and the place that we chose especially, it was nice. I would say it was definitely not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Definitely not as scary as I thought it was going to be. And I think having her with me, where she was very comfortable and confident in these kind of situations, also made me feel more comfortable and confident as well. I don't know if I would actually go by myself. Probably not. But just the fact of like knowing that I can handle these kind of situations and that I'm not gonna like fall apart, is good. But we got back like at 3 a.m, so yeah. But yeah, that's basically the end of it. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will hopefully catch you in the next one. Bye.